Hello there and welcome. My name is Kylie Kane and we're back in Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition on the Varzian Chronicles. Hi, this is episode 26 of the proceedings and yeah, let's move. We're in the bottom of Candlekeep's dungeons and we just got pushed down here. We got teleported down here to escape a trial and we've just run into someone named Philidia. Philidia says, "My book! You stole my book, you cat!" Oh. It's a doppelganger, and as soon as combat happens, the doppelganger took 7, 4, and 5 acid damage, and then took another 18 damage from Zan. And died. And Imoen and Zan both leveled up at the same time. We gained 73 gold. Holy cow. This starts off good, I guess. All right, let's pop over here and
perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
and level up. What the heck? All right, so I like the find traps. That's at 90%. Let's just put that at 100. Oh, why would I go above 100? That means I can. Why would I do that? Honestly, I think I might leave that at 90. Move silently up to 55. And then we can move hide and shadows up to 30. Cool. And Zan gets a level up. He gets a proficiency slot, apparently. Dagger, sling, 2-weapon style. Let's see here. Alright, let's go with 2-weapon style for him. Or 1-weapon style for him, that's what I meant to say. He gets single weapon style, so as long as he's wielding a single weapon, he's fine. Alright, that was weird. We're going to save it. Now we have 3 hallways we can check down. We have one to our left, one to our right, and one to our north. Which direction shall we go? We're going to go to the southwest, which does a few branches, and we stepped into a trap. Now, that didn't hurt us too badly, but we've got to be careful to watch out for traps. It looks like there's an antechamber down here. We'll go and check the antechamber out. There's this way this hallway is set up. We're not going to see a whole lot. We found a tomb and another trap. Apparently is not getting seen. Found it. Alright, Imoen, baby girl. There we go. I got the trap. Imoen then stepped into the trap. Alright, so this is also trapped, so let's de-arm this trap there. The container was trapped we were about to grab. And it's locked, so let's unlock it. Imoen. Good job. And now we've found... Let's see, we've got a oil of speed, or potion of invisibility, potion of heroism. We have a protection scroll. We have an amulet, and that's about it. Okay, so let's. Here's what we're going to have. Keldrak grab it, since most of that stuff's going to go right into the bag of holding. The scroll will go to Zan. The potions will go to the bag of holding. For now. Alright. Are we ready to move? It looks like we're ready to move. Alright, we're moving out of that chamber and we're going down one of the 2 side chambers. To wait for a moment for the trap finding to kick back in. So I'm almost certain there's a trap as soon as we enter this next antechamber. And there is a second antechamber. And we found 1, 2, 3 traps. Just like I predicted it we would. So we're going to unlock that trap. We're going to unlock trap number 2. And unlock trap number 3. We did it. Yay. Now we're going to move everyone towards the box. And And that had a trap on it as well. And we got that trap as well. So now we're going to open the box. Oh, nope. We got to unlock the box. And then I'm going to have Khalid over here. Or Keldrak open the box. We've got an ancient goblet, which is... This goblet appears to be quite old. I'll grab it. We have a ring. We have a protection scroll. We have a tome. We have a mass charm. Bloodstone ring. And we have a studded necklace with Zyos rings. Now, we've got to figure out what these are. So I'm going to send these over to my boyo over in... My boyo over here. Why is your inventory full, Zan? No, it's because you have protection scrolls. I'm not going to identify those scrolls, to be honest with you. I don't particularly care what they are. And that's mass charm. Okay, let's identify. This is a holy goblet. It says, those who drink from this holy goblet are truly blessed. The engraving on the goblet reads, those who walk it in light are most surely blessed. It grants the innate ability, disciple of life, in anyone who drinks from it. All right. Well, honestly, I kind of want to save it and then drink from it and see what it does. All right, we got a tome, which is a wisdom tome. All right, we're going to give that to boy. And then we've got, what's the ring? Ring of fire resistance, 40%. Nice. Easy to sell for certain. I don't know what that just did. All right. So let me check. Does he permanently have that now, that ability? Or what did it do? I guess I need to go to his character class. Information. No. I don't see anything specific to that here. Well, let's go. Okay. So I don't know. Something Divine of Light or something like that, but I don't see anything specific to it, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's move into the next area, and I'm assuming to be what would be another tomb or a set of tombs as we clear these tomb areas out. We found 2 traps on our walk here, on our walkies. We're going to, of course, grab Emoin as we walk down this 3rd hall and clear out these traps. Move forward. We found a barricade. And it looks like we triggered another trap that we just did not see. That's okay. All right. Yeah, that's all it looks like. It looks like we just triggered a 3rd trap that we didn't see. And it was a dead end, so we're walking away from the dead end. All right. Now that we've reached this kind of point where we did get hurt, I think it's a good time for us to quick save and rest for the night. We haven't seen any enemies outside of doppelgangers, so I'm not too worried about it. But we rested, and we're all healed. All right, saving again. And we're going to begin to track down another square path. We wait for a couple seconds for traps to be detected as we walk down this path. All right, no traps so far. All right, no traps so far. Oh, immediately we found a trap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Emoin, and we're going to remove the trap. All right, and move on. All right, there's a broken wall here. Last time we come up to a broken wall, we found a trap. Doesn't look like any trap is appearing. Immediately a trap appears right around as we round the corner. That's why we have Emuin on our party, so we can actually see those sort of things. We found another tomb room. And we're waiting at the door for any traps to be triggered. I don't see any traps being triggered, so we're stepping into the room. And we're going to unlock this cage. Unlock this thing, and we're going to walk up with Kaldrak here and loot the chest. That is impossible to loot from that angle, apparently. Because, for reasons, I don't know what the heck that was about. Anyways, this chest had nothing in it. Alright, let's quick save it. That's fine. And now we can leave. Well, he's simply done. Some of these won't have anything in them, and there'll be just a little bit of waste of time. That's okay. That's okay. These catacombs are covered in spider-like obtrusions on the walls where it looks like spiders could hop out at any moment, and I kind of like that a lot. It's a good aesthetic choice. What I do know is we keep seeing little asides in the form of traps all over the place, and that makes me wonder what the creators were thinking here, what the creators were seeing here, what they were dealing with on a daily basis. Like, why would you set up that many traps? What would be your thing? Phase spider, 2 phase spiders, 1 phase spider dead. Took 50 damage. We got webbed. It looks like we're webbed. Zan and Zahiris made it through the spell. It looks like, yeah, Zan did a ton of damage. All of a sudden. Did 50 slashing damage, so did very well. Crit. Then we had an 18 and a 5 acid damage from darts. The second phase spider finally died. We got rid of the throwing daggers. Another spider just decided to roll up and then die. A third spider just rolled up. Another phase spider. These phase spiders are dropping some hot bombs worth of experience. When I was talking about spitters, right? Now we're waiting on this spell to free us. Hold on. I wonder if we could do a dispel magic. That would be great. Let me see if I've got dispel magic spells. All right. The answer might surprise you. Is Jaheira free? No, no one's free. So we're stuck in this web spell until it fades. That's fine.
There are so many places
I'm sure you would, but I do like the aesthetic of how this works, right? Like, okay, so we walked into a big spidery room. That was dope. Multiple phase spiders, at least 1, 2, 3, 4. Each of them dropping about 1,000 XP. They went down pretty easily, but we found a huge antechamber which looks like it leads into a big room. Let's explore in and take a look. We immediately got assaulted by a trap. And another trap, which we will clear real quick.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Alright, so what do we got in here? So I found a massive mausoleum sort of thing that has a... Well, let me go. Well, here's what we're going to do. Baby, move out of the way. Baby Emuin gets to move. We're going to open this up. And we've got a ruby ring, a rogue stone, an undetermined cloak, an undetermined manual, a magic scroll, and a ruby. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to have Emuin do the walkabout of this room real quick. Just to make sure there's nothing else in here. This is actually a pretty cool find. So let's check out the inventory and see what we got. I guess that went to wrong character. I was like, wait, why don't I have it? What the hell's going on? Because I actually grabbed it all with the wrong character. Because I am smart. I'm a smart mom. I thought I grabbed Khalid, and actually I thought I grabbed Kaldrak and grabbed Khalid. Oopsie. we're going to be selling a lot of this stuff just outright. Well, that might have been useful. Let me open the container. What was that? Ballista's pirate passport? No. I guess not. Okay. My cats are being frisky this morning. Like, that's an aside you really needed to know, right? We're going to identify the scroll of meta magic, which the writing on the scroll is completely indecipherable and resists any such attempts of comprehension through normal magic or any of the means. Though when a caster touches those symbols and repeats these mystical words, which is spelt wrong, by the way, mystical words, he can cast a contingency spell. Statistics allows to cast contingency once per day. The spell has only one slot, but can be used by a caster of any nature with a proper level of intelligence. I don't know what contingency does, but that's dope. We'll put that in the tome of stuff. We have a manual of gainful exercise, which raises 1 level of strength. That's cool. And a cloak of protection 2. It gives you an armor class of 2 and saving throws +2. Not usable by a wizard slayer. Honestly, I'm going to... Okay, let's check out her then. Can she wear that? She can. Cool. I just gave the cloak to Jaheira since she's one of my front runners anyways. Who do I want to do the strength though? Let's do some checking out. I forgot, because I moved down to an easier difficulty, like easy mode. Strength really doesn't matter. That's always fun. When All right, so let's leave the area and let's move on to the next tomb. Yeah, on easy difficulty, I think it sets everyone's strength to 25, if I'm not mistaken, or that may be the equipment I've got on. I'd have to take everything off to find out, but it looks like it sets everything to 25. I heard a sound, and I'm like, what the hell's that sound? So, that's cool. Now, did I explore down south? I did. All right, so we've explored the entire western branch of this place, and now it's time to explore the northern branch. Northeastern, I should say. And northeastern seems to lead out of here, so we're not going to explore it just yet. Alright, so we're going to explore the northeast side instead of the southwest side. We can kind of see where traps would be. And we've got a ghast in here, 2 of them. And we're getting in there, and we've killed 1 ghast with no problem. I don't think combat's going to be much of a difficulty anymore, which is fine. I'm okay. I'm 100% okay with that because I'm not here for the combat. If you want to see high-level hard combat, come back next season for my playthrough of KOTOR, where I play it on normal or better difficulty. We've got another ghast all by himself and dead. We will loot the knock spell from him. And we have 2 more ghasts. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a pile of something. 1 ghast dead, 2 ghasts. Nope, second ghast isn't dead. Second ghast is now dead. The group is in a huddle, a cuddle puddle in the middle of the combat as the ghasts are falling off left and or right. And the final ghast is dead. Oh, Eamon's inventory's full. Eamon, why is your inventory full, baby girl? Let me get some of this out of your inventory. Alright. Let's find out what's in this massive cuddle puddle of a pile. We have a bunch of stuff that we just gotta grab. Okay. We have a weapon and a wand, it looks like. Wand can go to my baby boy over there. And I guess he can also identify that weapon. And everything else can go into the bag of holding. And I'll go to sell it off. My current goal is to see how much it sells off for when we finally get back to Baldur's Gate. Just sell almost everything in the bag of holding. That would be fun. So that was a not great-ish run. That wasn't terrible. And I think that's it for this part of the dungeon. We can go on to the next floor. Pretty sure, yeah, that is I'm looking here. That is a map clear, which is good. All right, we're moving on out. All right, so we're about to head out the final door here of this area. And
What do you need?
Dreplin has stepped up to us, and Dreplin goes, "Poison Netha, have you? And to think you would have left this keep with the likes of you. Fleshling." Who hit him? Khalid hit him. Okay. And he dropped a thing. All right, so we got a big room in front of us. I think it might be a good time to rest, because we haven't done that, and recharge our abilities. All right. And let's move to we always going to move left, so we're going to move to the northeast or northwest. John Delar is stepping up to us, who's probably a necromancer or a thing. Says, "Thought you could take me on, did you? Try me now, Twep. See who gets the better." It is a doppelganger, as we expected.
Proud of your actions.
And he also does a die. All right, we're stepping into where he was hiding, and looks like he was experimenting on stuff. A trap was then found. I'm going to unlock the trap. Unlock it as well, and we'll have Caldric open it up. It is a scroll of something. It's a scroll of Dispel Magic, which is fine, I guess. Okay, guys, can you move out of the way of the rest of the party? Okay, cool. Let's all just get outside. Outside. Thank you. Then, open it up. Grab the... Why can't Zan grab the scroll? Cool. Wand of Fire. Neat. Neat. Warhammer. Wand of Fire. What the hell is this? Wand of the Heavens. Why can't he use it? Not usable by... Oh, that is a wand that he cannot use. But, oh boy. My baby can use it, apparently. That's fine. Okay. I just also noticed that on easier difficulties, you get a carry weight of, like, massive insanity. And there's Hull. He's about to die, too. Stole Hull's special elixir, did ya? And fed it to the cows, no less. You'll rule the day you ever met me, Caldric Hageldin. And it's a doppelganger. And he does a die. He does a die right there. I don't see anything in his room, so keep on moving. Who is our next on our list of people? Karan is about to show up. Hello? Dullard! Insolent waif! I tried to instruct you, tried to make you wise, but it was like drawing compassion from a Zent. You're nothing, child. You will soon become much less. Yeah, you're a doppelganger. We know you're a doppelganger. And apparently you took a freaking hit from Zan. Next. As we walk around the room sullenly. Alright, we're not going to confront the... Oh, we got skeletons in the middle of the room. There are a ton of them. Alright, here's what we'll do. Back up. Zan. If you may, buddy boy. Light this place up. Neat. Alright, so Zan lit the place up using a bit of fire. Oh. Alright, so Zan, once again, my buddy boy, light this place up. Eamon, baby. Get the skeleton down there. Wait, are you out of... Hold on. Love. She actually stopped shooting. And I was like, why? Why are you done shoot? Why did you stop shooting, Emoin? Oh. He was out of arrows. Some pretty important shit.
Most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
I know you don't, love. All right, we got plenty of arrows for her to use. I was just like, what the heck? Why is she out of arrows? Because your boy here is a dumbass and didn't make sure her arrows were restocked to continue using them. So she had no more arrows. It was not a very bright plan of mine. Anyways. Waka waka, waka and a waka. Let's keep moving. Now that we killed off all the skeletons in the room. All right, so there's nothing here. We found, it looks like another area with another character in it. This one is Fuller, and he goes, "Fetch bolts, I said. I should have told you to lick my boots clean, you mound of flesh." All right, seriously. I was just about to do that, but thank you for casting a healing spell on Emoin. I'm actually about to do that again, to be honest with you. Where is it at? Bless. Aid. Well, I guess we'll go Cure Light Wounds. That's fine. Alright, there we go. That's a little better. Until we rest again. Alright, we have one more room to, it looks like. Another room. That is Parta. Seek my comfort, will you? Aye, I'll show you sweet and silent comfort if you let me, wasteling. I think Parta was a woman. But yeah, no, we'll take that very weird reading I just did. Apparently, I just got Murder Incarnate. I don't know what that is.
By Moradin's hammer!
By... Oh, I know, this is Revor. Spy! Traitor! Fight for the rats, will ya? Fickle as the wind, ye are. Fickle as wind! We have a name for your type. Rat bastards it is. Aye, rat bastards. And I've never known one I didn't hang with my own two hands. And another doppelganger. So, yeah, that's done. Continuing our move around the building. And that looks like everything. So now we can go to the final room of this dungeon.
There are so many places I would rather be.
Arcanus goes, "By gods! Was that thing young Dreppin? What's going on, Kaldric? Obi asked me to search for you here. It's a long story, Arcanus. You gotta get me out of here fast. I trust you." Aye, trust me you can, indeed or two. Not know what assistance we can be to you, but 4 strong arms and an eye for illusions. We'll see to the end of these scripts, but not beyond, as we must bear witness to the horrors that befell this place. Can I just ask what the fuck just happened? Dieter just died. Hold up. I started walking north and people just died, so that was a little weird. And I don't understand what just happened. I'm quite confused. Quite confused. Trying to figure out what's going on. So I walked north and I stepped onto what I think was a fire trap that I couldn't see, which is fine. But I didn't see him beforehand, so I don't know. I unlocked the Murder Incarnate spell, or Murder Incarnate achievement. We kill off some doppelgangers, easy peasy, right? A lot of doppelgangers are dead. And I think there's one more here.
By Moradin's hammer!
There's Revor. Let's kill Revor with my own hands. It's okay, Emoin. Alright. So, now that that's done, we're going to step slowly slowly into this area because I don't want to set off any freaking traps and get anyone killed. I see Dieter and Arcanus.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
All right, so we tell Arcanus exactly what we told him before. And now we move north. Because they do not seem to be doppelgangers. Okay. Trap found. Okay, so there's another trap. That's good to know. So if we had entered that any other way, traps would have been abound. Now, is Dieter and Arcanus problematic? I don't think so. All right, now we're walking back to where there was confusion. It was weird. I didn't understand what just happened, and that was where I was confused about. Elminster. Keldrick Hilden, stop this madness, child. I beg of thee. Thou hast soaked these halls with the blood of innocence, and I cannot permit there to go further. Keldrick Hilden, you've seen too many of these wicked beasts to believe their lies now. Raise your weapons and let's rid this world of this foul mockeries to our friends and allies. All right, hold on. Stay back. Stay where you are. The one with you wears the face of my stepfather, and I know him to be dead.
My adopted child.
He says,
Face the terrible tests ahead of thee.
The fake Gorion, because this is not Gorion. Gorion is dead. He said, It is okay, Keldrick Heelan. It is all right. I didn't die that night, nor have I yet. The blade that you thought slew me has been treated with a magical poison. It left me, a living soul, a living mind, imprisoned in a body that gave me all the appearance of death. The man you saw that night is called Saravok, and he's been to the keep for 3 days past under the reverse alias Corvius. Tetherall kept watching him, but in our foolishness, we never thought that he might have others with him. Please, child, I've loved you too much to lose you now.
Greetings, young one.
Elminster and I had suspected for some time. With Saravok away in his lair, Elminster was able to locate your stepfather and bring him to safety. Forgive me, Keldrick. I should have told you earlier. To raise your hopes only to see them dashed to pieces all over again? There is too much heart left in this bony cage for me to have done that. Please, child, sheathe your weapons and sheathe thy madness. Come with us. You shall see. Yes, Elminster. I have a couple options. It says, you said you see these walls soaked with innocent blood. Then who was it that chased me down those halls, calling my name in voices I once knew, only to close and attack in traitorous form?
Everything will be explained to you in time.
The fake, I think this is a fake Gorion, by the way. This is a Gorion. Gorion says, by all that is good, Keldrick, what have they done to your mind to haunt it so? Your old friend Dreppert lies tangled in his own entrails, and foolish Philidia, she ran down here to offer our mother's shoulder. You have butchered her like the monster you perceived her to be. The gods, we have no mercy on re-ragged mortals, it appears. I am a doddering elderly fool, Elminster says. To let it come to this, there stood I, Elminster the arrogant, nudging and prodding to never taking action, the most powerful mage in the realm, reduced to a meager puppeteer. Listen close, Keldrick. With the help of doppelgangers and some powerful magics, Saravok has encased thee within a vast and frightening illusion. I was unsure if I could even penetrate it to reach thee. The time has come to our leap of faith. Thou must fling aside this foul illusion, and let us lead thee back to reality before Saravok's fighting. If this is madness, lead me to it. This, then, fleshling, go mad, you will, and feel the rasping claws. There, yep, I freaking called it. They're doppelgangers. Who got weapon unusable? Looks like Zan did. Why did Zan get weapon unusable? I don't know. He's probably out of darts. One doppelganger dead. Second doppelganger dead. And now we're attacking the greater doppelganger that was masking himself as Draw Upon Holy Might. My boy Keldrick did. Zan just popped the greater doppelganger with his hands. Just freaking all day buffet. These fucking hands. And the doppelgangers are dead. And Arcanus moved forward. Why did Arcanus move forward? 4,000 experience.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Winthrop now attacks us as a doppelganger, and it looks like that's where our boy was headed. Arcanus was headed. Now, I'm going to feel real bad if these are actually people. I'm going to feel real bad if these are actually people, but, you know, friends don't turn into doppelgangers and attack you. They don't spontaneously attack you if they're your friends. They fucking talk to you. And, man, I really feel like they might just talk to you first. Also, because this was a catacombs beneath the town, why would they have been hidden under the town? You get me? You get me? You feel me? Like, why? Easy peasy, lemon of the squeezy. There's just no point in it, right? There's no point in the madness that these lies these lying creatures have said, right? Because they're definitely doppelgangers. We've already called them out. Only Winthrop was the one that didn't, like, show himself to be just a straight-up doppelganger for the rest of the time. But then they decide to attack me with my friends and family. That's kind of fucked up, you know? You don't come up to me with a fake Gorion and be like, "Hey, I'm your dad, but I'm not dead, even though you watched me die and picked up my stuff. It's okay." No, none of that. Anyways, we're inside a more cave-like structure now. Looks more maze-like in a way. And you know I'm a big fan of exploring mazes. So we're going to go hold the left wall for now and see where that gets us. We've, of course, have quick saved multiple times. Someone says Pratt has popped up and says, "Who are you? I've been expecting Saravok, not some ragtag band." We're other members of Saravok's band. We've been sent here to help you. You try lying to me, are you? You're that Keldrick, aren't you? Don't you know don't know how to get how you got out of the prison? Don't much care either. Trying to mess up Saravok's plan. Well, that don't count on succeeding. There's no way you're getting me or my boys. Don't think Saravok would take too kindly if you showed up to mess with his plans for Baldur's Gate. Come on, boys. Let's make short work of them. All right. So the group has Zan has really ballsily stepped into fight by himself, which I am very impressed. And Deidre died. Poor Deidre. But these guys are going down pretty easily. Like, really easily. While Zan was in there, just like... Zan walked in there and was like, "No, man. You think you're funny. You blurred. I'm going to blur. Now everyone's a blur. And now everyone's doing a dead." All right, so we got some full plate armor that needs to be identified. We got some stuff that needs to be identified, like Sir Pronto. Plate of the Dark, which is a 0 armor class. That's pretty good armor class. But it requires 15 strength. It's got a -4 to slashing, -3 to piercing. That's not a terrible armor piece, honestly. But what do I got here? Yeah, that's just a straight up better armor piece, to be honest with you. Now, is this a straight up better armor piece for him, though? I don't know, actually. No, it's not. Okay. So the closer to 0 you can get, because to hit, the goal is it's like Thaco, to hit armor class 0. So the closer to 0 you can get with your armor, the better. Right? But, or under, sorry. Or under. There's the under as well. Alright, let's just leave that on the ground. Zan can loot that and that. There's a ton of scrolls here that I feel like I should pick up, but I don't really want to. We are picking them up. just to see what's useful. Because we'll also pick up the letter that's on Jahira. Alright, attacks Wraith Spider. Someone is attacking a Wraith Spider. I don't even know who is attacking a Wraith Spider. Who is attacking a Wraith Spider? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are you at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 6 of you are here. Where are you at? Arcanus. Arcanus. I don't know where Arcanus went, but Arcanus just went. Arcanus just went for it, yo. Anyways, we're going to go back to inventories and kind of do some inventory management a little bit. And take a look at this letter. This letter says, Drat. Or, sorry, not Drat. Pratt. My schemes have come together in a most satisfying manner. The mercenaries who have plagued my every step are now in prison, accused with the murder of Realtor Brunos and Theodorn. Learn as much as you can about the fate of the mercenaries and get meet back at me in Baldur's Gate. I apologize for leaving you here alone, but it was necessary to return to the city, so as to take Realtor's position as Chief of Operations. If things proceed smoothly, I will be Grand Duke within a few weeks. Alright. Useful information. Uh-oh. We got a Medusa-like character down here. Greater Balisks. And now Balisks will stone you! Alright, so we killed the Balisks, thank goodness. And they gave us 7,000 experience apiece. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello. Can I ask what the hell's going on in here? Guys? Guys. Sorry, everyone's stuck on each other and it's kind of hilarious. I wish I were joking, but that's my one complaint about the way this game works, is everyone gets stuck on each other a lot. Doesn't matter what formation you've got going on, everyone continues to get fucking stuck on each other. Anyways, phase spiders. I say phase spiders, but they popped in and then popped out just as quickly because they kind of died. Arcanus, I think, is dead. I'm pretty sure he died fighting phase spiders, if I'm not mistaken. That are wrath spiders. Or sword spiders. I don't know what the hell he was fighting. It doesn't really matter. They're all dead, but I haven't quite found his body yet. Hey, there's Arcanus. Hey, buddy. Found his body. He's still alive. And now we're webbed. Like, very webbed. We stepped on a web trap. And now we gotta wait on everyone to get out of the web trap. Down here. Go on. Out of the web trap. And now we just gotta wait for the other two to get out of the web trap. Run. Run. Alright, everyone's out of the web trap. Cool. Alright, so, and then Arcanus stepped in the... Okay. So everybody has stepped into the web trap now. That's fun. And now I guess we can do inventory shuffle. And we're waiting on Emoin to get out. Just waiting on Emoin to get out of the spell. So we're waiting on now. Waiting on Emoin to be free. What a weird... We're waiting for her to save versus spell. Okay, damn it. This is the weirdest part. Sometimes you just have to wait for them to save versus spell. Anyways, okay. So some inventory shuffling has to be done. Alright, let's start at the bottom. And... okay, so we're just going to bag most of what I've got, because I think that's the best way to inventory shuffle a little bit. Because at this point, we're going to inventory shuffle and then sell off 80% of what's going on. This might be better than what he's using. Really? The Erden Rager is a cursed weapon. That's funny. So I'll have to get it uncursed. Or I might have a spell for that. It doesn't matter. Anyways. It was actually a better weapon than what I had, so that's funny. Alright. Can I see the damage on this? Oh, it doesn't matter. So 18 to 25 is what he's got. End of story. Okay. It's only a 1d8 plus 3 with a THAC0 of plus 3, so it really is not great, but it's a one-handed axe. So that means... Makes me wonder if I can do... Oh, he actually can do two-handed weapons, can he? Yeah, 1d8 plus 3 and a 1d8 plus 2 on the Rashad's Talon. That's not a bad idea. That puts him hitting at like 55 on the high end and 25 or 30 on the low. Shit, run two weapons. Let's go. Even if one of them's cursed. Anyways, we're trying to find a way out of here is what we're doing right now. And two phase spiders. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Alright, we killed it with fire, and now we're getting out of there. Freaking web traps everywhere. Alright, Rasad got free. It looks like Jaheira is trying to get free, but failed. I say trying to get free, but failed because she got stuck. Which is fun. Waiting on her to... She has freed. And Khalid is freed. Or Keldrick is freed. Alright, so we're going to continue our hunt for an exit to this mess. Or step into more Fade Spiders. Which then die immediately because we're hitting like trucks. Alright, so where the hell do we go? I've effectively cleared most of the map except for the very, very bottom of it. So that's got to be our exits down here, past the Greater Basilisk. So I was there, but I just wasn't there, I guess. Yeah, that looks to be it. And now Dearmond is there, and Dearmond goes, "It's about time you got here, Prot. It is Prot, isn't it? I don't need to tell you we must not keep Saravok waiting. I trust you didn't have any trouble in there. He said the monks fell for the ruse, and that Keldrick then was locked up. So he took the surface route out of the keep instead of meeting you up the crypts. We really must be getting moving. If we were to catch up with him. Terribly sorry, but I'm not who you think I am. I am Keldrick, and I don't appreciate being the butt of a conspiracy. Well, it seems you certainly some sort of Pratt, not the precise one I was looking for. I might expect more guile from Saravok's supposed most threatening enemy. Why he thinks you could stop his takeover of Baldur Gate, I have no idea. Do you mind if I don't stay to fight? I've got more important things to be doing. We've got a war to concoct, you know." And I really don't care if he knows who I am. Saravok can know that I'm escaping. Okay. You two. Free themselves. Oh my god. Hold on. Who is it? Oh, it's Zan and Rasad. Jesus Christ. All of you. All of you suck. I don't know what it is about the way this game works.
Continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravak.
That is the case. And that is the next chapter, chapter 7. It's a lot. Before we go, Zan wants to say a word. Zan says, "Would you like me to tell you a more of an elven story?" "Please." "The first flowering, the crown wars, the rise and fall of the great elven city, the Mithranor, slow descent through the years. It's harder than I expected, almost like recalling a beautiful, poignant love story which you know ended in disaster. And the story is yours." "It's difficult. I am sorry, no. You'll have to read a book." "I'm truly sorry, Kaldric. I can understand your pain." "It means a lot to hear you say that." "It does. Thank you, my friend." And with that, we have escaped Candlekeep on my own. Again, achievement unlocked. And, yeah, that's awesome. We've escaped Candlekeep. I am quite excited to continue on this quest, but we do have to stop for now. If you like what you saw, like what you heard, there's no visuals to this. If you like what you heard, please let me know somewhere on the internet. Let me know how you like the show and what you think of the show. And follow me on all the places that are important. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I don't know anything about Instagram. I don't know anything about any of these social media places, but they're in my link show notes below if they exist. How do you make pictures for a show that is all audio? There lies the question. Either way, we fought a lot of doppelgangers in this episode. We learned a little bit more about how Saravak is thinking. And, well, a bunch of combat. It was a ton of combat. Maybe next episode will be less combat and more talky. But we shall see. And there we go. I'll see you guys next time here at the Bersian Chronicles. Ciao now.